Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are talking about boob job number 2. If you haven't watched the first one, part 1, please go back and watch it. That way you can get a little bit more reference. So the last time that we met, we were talking about why I got a second boob job. Is because I had capsular contracture in my left boob. Basically what it was doing and how I was able to tell is because it wasn't dropping at all. So when you get the implants, it does take a full year for them to settle into place completely. And as my first year progressed, I noticed a huge difference between the right boob and the left boob. The right one was settling into place, the inflammation was going down, it was looking really good. While the left one, on the other hand, like I've mentioned it before, was like a deer in the headlights. Essentially, it was just sitting up really high, really straight, and I just wasn't happy with the way that it was looking. I'll insert some pictures and then you can kind of see for yourself. It does look a little off. I feel like once you see it, you can't unsee it. So that's what we were dealing with. So after I noticed that things were kind of not falling into place, I had contacted my surgeon, Dr. Ryson at Star Plastic Surgery. We went back and forth, and they thought that I had a capsular contracture with them again, since he was my original surgeon, and just to fly all the way back to Michigan from Hawaii during COVID, unemployed, to get this done. Luckily, I was working a lot before, so I had the money saved up. So I ended up putting $2,900 down for the second surgery, and the doctor's office was kind of like reassuring me that if it is capsular contracture, that I am probably going to get a refund back. So I flew back out to Michigan. I had a consultation with them before my surgery. They usually do it about a week before. And then we went forward with the surgery. It was pretty like the same. You go under, you don't really remember anything. Okay, today is August 19th. We are gonna go get our blood work done for boob job number 2. A second opinion from another doctor here in Hawaii. He thinks that the implant is flipped. I agree. Either way, they're gonna go in and fix it, one boob. My surgery is in a month, so let's go get our blood drawn. I called earlier to make sure that I could just go and get it done today because my doctor's office was asking. It's gonna be a couple hours. I just finally got my blood taken 2 days later. They didn't call me back, so I had to call them. So I need this blood results back. You can see the difference in the boobs. We talked about the size, and he definitely thinks it's capsular contracture, thinking that the scar tissue is pushing my implant up. That's why it's so high and so raised. So we are doing 385 in that side. Well, my surgery is in 6 days. Literally had so much anxiety last night about my surgery coming up. Like an epiphany of that I went to work too soon after my original surgery last year, because I remember when I was at work bartending that I had like some pinching in my left boob, and I just figured like it was my muscle just being sore. And I remember I went into the kitchen a couple times on multiple shifts and just like rubbing up the burning. It was just burning, and now, you know, the doctor's telling me that it's like that's where my scar tissue is, and it's pushing my implant up, which is why my left one hasn't settled. That's what we're going with. I don't know if it's flipped, we'll find out. What I'm doing right now is I'm actually just getting ready. I'm leaving in a couple days, so I'm just packing up some stuff right now, just so I can get it ready now, and then that way when I'm a cripple with one arm, I don't really have to deal with it. Also, I picked up my prescriptions. This time around, I don't have insurance. So, you wanna know how much they cost? $80 $82 or $81. I was talking to the pharmacist. I'm like, yeah, I lost my job because of COVID, but I have good RX, so let me try and just, you know, like get like a discount code or something. And they're like, oh, we did that for you already. So nice, like such an angel. So we have to be at the surgery center at 6. They open at 5:55. I'm gonna wake up around 5. I'm taking my meds with me to the surgery center. My mom is driving me. Our plan is to go get a smoothie after, like we did last time. They're only doing one boob, so I'm gonna have my right arm, which is my dominant arm. Okay guys, it's morning of, it's 5:15. My boob burns. I'm so tired. It's sore. I just want to go to sleep. I can tell they have that thing down my throat. Yep. Okay, it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm really sore. I just keep trying to like sleep and make myself pass out. I have this ugly bra again. I'm very sore. My throat hurts. Alright, so this is my schedule for today. I'm just wearing this sling so I don't use my arm. Okay, just woke up. It's my best look. My throat is still messed up from the throat breathing thingy. This is the boob today. We are getting ready to go to our 1-day checkup. So we are gonna find out whether it was flipped, if there's capsular contracture, or whatever happened during surgery yesterday. So we're gonna find out. So I'm kind of excited. I asked him, you know, what was going on in there, and he said that he removed 10 milliliters of scar tissue, which is crazy, which is another reason why we put in a larger implant on the left side. So originally I had 365 cc's in both. They were high profile gummy, and then in the left one we put in 385, so a little bit bigger, but because we took out that scar tissue and there's a bigger pocket, it would have looked smaller in the end. I'll walk with a resistance band on so we can tone our legs and also walk at the same time. I don't know how far I'm gonna walk, but we're gonna try. So the recovery was really similar to the original one that I had. It was actually easier. I had my parents take care of me again. They are angels. But yeah, the first day I was going on a walk with my mom. I felt like I used my arm in some of my TikTok videos. If you don't know, I did a surgery vlog on my TikTok for the whole thing. Eventually my mom made me wear an arm sling so I could stop using this arm, because due to the painkillers and just whatnot, I just was using it by default. So eventually, about 8 weeks after post-op, I did get a check back from Allergen, the implant company, for $2,000. So
tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!
So overall, the second surgery only cost me $900, which is amazing. So $5,800 plus $900 is the new total. Freaking dogs, man. Try to film. Oh my god. Okay. Plus my flight, plus the meds, which it is what it is. So the new total is probably like around $7,000 for everything. So that really worked out. Good morning. Just like my first shower. I noticed something weird. You guys see that on my side right here? It's really odd. Alright, self-care. So we're gonna close them.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, inventor of My Pillow. Thanks to your support, you've helped.
Alright, it is day 4. Super bloated today still. My arm hurts. My boob hurts. I'm not using this arm like at all. I am going to strap it to my body so I straight jacket myself because I keep using it on accident. Morning of day 5, not on any painkillers, and it freaking sucks. I'm driving myself to my doctor's appointment. We are looking at my swelling, and then we are also going to take my tape off because I leave Michigan tomorrow to go back to Hawaii. So we are just going to do one last checkup. So let's see how it goes. Took the stitches out. Oh, I'm like literally crying. That hurt. Whew. It's fine, I'm fine. Oh my god, I'm so sore. We are still pretty swollen on the side, but it's looking much better. You can tell from the side it's not as high. It has some dropping to do, but we're looking pretty good. After I posted all of this on TikTok, part 1 and part 2, I did it really quick. You can watch it if you want. There was so many questions. Like, there are some comments that I just either didn't see or that I didn't get to. I really tried to answer everybody's questions, but the comment sections were pretty lit. So I have piece of paper and I'm just gonna go over the questions that you guys asked. Somebody asked, how long did I wait between my original surgery and the second surgery? And that was 1 year, just so they can see them fully settled and then kind of address what the issue was. I believe the allergen warranty is within 2 years. The first year and the second year would be under warranty to get that money back. I did get high profile again on the second one, and it was also under the muscle. So essentially he just did the same thing but took out the scar tissue and replaced the implant. Massaging helps a lot. I feel like I don't do it as much as I should, but it really helps them soften up very quickly. That I was scared of getting capsular contracture again since I already had it the first time. And I kind of wish that I did this research in the beginning, but I went down like this rabbit hole and I was looking at endometriosis and called serapeptase, and it helps disintegrate the scar tissue. And so, you know, I was kind of nervous to take it at first because I really didn't want to mess anything up, but taking it, I really noticed a big difference in the left side dropping. Look up serapeptase, take it at your own risk. I am not a doctor, I'm not giving health advice. As a disclaimer, it's just something that I'm taking currently and it works for me. Someone else asked if they go down because she felt like her boobs are too big for her. And the answer is yes, they do, because swelling and inflammation in that area. And that's why they say it takes a full year for them to fully drop, to fully get all of that. Was the contracture hard? Kind of. It wasn't like rock solid, like if you've seen any, like Google it and then you look up like all the pictures, it's terrifying. No, it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't as soft as the other one. I've never had any breast implant illness symptoms. I've never been worried about that, never had a problem. If that does come down the line, then I'll deal with it, but that's not something that I am scared of or even remotely worried about. I'm just living my life, enjoying my tits. Amen. So right now I'm just wearing like a regular top. I'm gonna change into a bikini because I want to show you again the video from part 1 to how they were and then how they're settling now. And then this is the one that I got the second surgery on. So as you can tell, there is a little bit different. This is 365, this is 385. I feel like there is still some swelling right here that needs to go down, as in this one is just like not as much side boob. But overall, I'm a lot happier. You can tell that they're pretty much even. This one has a little bit more to do, but I think the serapeptase that I'm taking is really going to help just get rid of any scar tissue and just really settle things. The bikini is from Monday Swimwear. So I think it looks really good. What do you guys think? Do you see a difference? I definitely do. If you're dealing with this issue and you're scared to get a second surgery, I necessarily wouldn't be, just from my personal experience. I am glad that I went back to my original doctor. I felt like he has my best interest in mind since he did the original surgery, and he's just kind of looking at his own work. Talk to your surgeon about it and see what they say, and you know, make the best decision for you, but I wouldn't necessarily be scared. But I would also look into serapeptase, talk to your doctor about it, and see if it would be a right fit for you, because if you don't have that much scar tissue, it could easily fix the problem within a couple months without going under the knife. But if you do have an issue where mine was just so out of control, I would just get the second surgery and be done with it, especially if you're within the 2-year mark and you're more than likely to get a refund back. I mean, it was only $900 for the second surgery. That's awesome, just to get it replaced and fixed. So I hope I answered all of your questions. If you have any more, just drop them in the comments. Add me on TikTok, ask me there, or Instagram, my personal or my fitness channel. I've had multiple conversations with you girls about questions, so many fears. I was in the same boat. You know, I had anxiety both times. I was nervous, but really at the end of it, it was an easy process, and I hope to never do it again. But overall, it was great. If you like this video and you want to see more content from me, make sure you hit the subscribe button, thumbs up this video, you know what to do, all the above. Help a girl out.